What's up, guys? Welcome back to my space. And today I'll be reacting to 24 hours of video. I think it's 24 hours with Blaqbonez. It's from a content creator, a YouTube content creator. And let's see what it's all about. Let's go.
That is still, but I'm not upset though. You know what this just feels like? Feels like
because we say hip hop they dark, like you got to talk about killing somebody every time, or sometimes make you giant.
that is still, but I'm not upset though. You know what this just feels like? Feels like one of those videos that
I do not know what Jaye is. I think Jaye is enjoy. I think Jaye is to enjoy or things like that. So yeah.
when I achieve something in the future, somebody will now bring it. I'll be like, he said he wanted to do this. I don't really like making friends with people because I feel like when you expect too much, that's when people can disappoint. It's just always better to just do your thing and just, you collaborate with people but keep it on the music.
Blaqbonez is easily one of my favorite artists. His sound is
I think I've been on Blaqbonez since way back when I think he was a rapper back then. Before he transitioned, he transitioned into like singing and things like that. So yeah, I think like he's had like a huge growth from that one song. Like I think it was like a wedding themed song or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is a wedding themed song. That's when I first he first blew up. Where like I know that from where I was, that's when like his name got way bigger, and when he started beefing with Calligraph Jones from Kenya, that's when I knew more about him. Let me continue watching it and find out what's happening in this video.
unique, with lyrics that never fail to make me laugh or keep me motivated. I've been a fan admiring him from the crowd for a long time, and I've watched him become who he is today. And it was just last year that I attended his first ever London show. But for some reason, I just knew that one day I'll be able to properly meet him. And finally, that day has arrived.
Hip-hop legacy.
What's good, guys? You're back.
And just by the cup, you just know that's Odumodublvck. By the way, I like the first time I heard his music, like I just fell in love with it. Without, like, I'm not lying to you. Like I fell in love with the music. Just the first time I listened to the music, I knew like he was gonna be a star, and that's when I started to listen to him.
With Viv, and I'm currently waiting at a radio station. I'm waiting for Blaqbonez and his team to get here. I have a feeling by the end of the day we're gonna be like best friends and just live happily ever after. But we'll see about that. Let's do this.
By the way, shout out to Just Vibes for the video. I know I'm using your video, so shout out to you.
I don't know what you're saying.
You think it's like global warming?
Maybe you're just so cold. Hey, come on.
No, it's hot. Because I'm hot. Sweating, man. Turn on the air conditioner.
We all know Blaqbonez to be a joker, so I wasn't surprised that as soon as I met him, he was already cracking jokes about how it was hot outside, even though it's definitely freezing. And his whole interview was...
I think like he is a joker, if I'm being honest. He is a joker, but sometimes I think from a fan's point of view, I think like sometimes he takes it too far. But I think it's the the business industry, and you have to do what you have to do in order to get your name out there. That's how it goes.
Hilarious, so we were just cracking up.
You are going to...
I like this spot like 10 at night.
Me and CK, we took a picture here.
Right
Came
here?
to this same represent radio station.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When?
Like 2019, our first time. Cold as shit. Not now where it feels hot.
That's why you have a big jacket, yeah?
I'm just wearing it as accessory, nice design. Not
Okay.
like what is this? It's not really.
I also have a question. What do you think about Nigerian music, like in terms of Afro type music, not Nigerian, Afro music in the next 5 years? in the next 5 years, what do you think about Afro music? Where do you think it will be? Because I think everybody's collaborating now, like big artists are getting on tracks. And you know, for me, I think we'll be still on top, because I don't think like anything, because Afro is always like growing bigger, like conforming in, like not conforming, but you know, adapting to new like waves and forms of music. And I think we'll be here to stay for a long time, you know. Yeah, you tell me your thoughts about it.
Yeah guys, so they finished up from the radio. I just had to come check on my car. They went to a clothing brand store, so I'm going to be heading over to the store now. He's got a couple studio sessions booked. I think one is with Odumodublvck, by the way, which I'm like, huh? But yeah man, Blaqbonez is so cool. Like, he's very laid back, but still has that funny joker kind of, you know. It's so cool to see Candy, because I really wanted to meet her while she was here, and now I've actually got to meet her. I'm like really excited. So anyways guys, I'm gonna go to the store now. And
Odumodublvck is like I got a nut, something like that. And yeah, let me not like destroy the video by me trying to sing something like I do not know very well. Yeah, but I know the lyrics in my head, but I do not like, let me not destroy them.
See where the day takes us. The store we went to was Rich London, and they gifted Blaqbonez and the whole team whatever they wanted. So this part was for us to go shopping.
Yeah, you need something bright.
I love that one.
Yeah.
That one's so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Black, I think it's the.
But that's not a necklace.
One thing I realised throughout the day,
I think in future I need to be asked out to, you know, just look dapper and fresh, you know, in future. That's if I know it's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Amen, you know.
was that Blaqbonez was continuously making content for social media, which in my opinion has been a huge contribution to his success, as he's always making sure he's visible online. He took every opportunity to be creative, including this one.
Yeah. They're calling me the young Steve. Black no, who gets this?
Who's that? Like, who's that behind? I think I know. I've seen her face somewhere, and I know I've listened to her music. The one with the red dreads. I think I know I've listened to her music. I can't forget. Yeah. That's Candy. That's Candy. Yeah, that's Candy. And I know like she's gonna blow up like in the next few years. That's for a fact. I'll listen more. I have to listen like to more of her music, and yeah. But I know then that definitely will like people will get to know her name. Yeah.
And somehow I ended up getting involved.
That is new, but I'm not upset. Yeah, they calling me the young Steezy, Breezy, aka Flex for no reason. 15,000 or less. No go to vex, so that is new.
And I think for those who don't know about like Blaqbonez, that's for those who don't know about Blaqbonez. The only song like I think you would know of him is Bling 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 Bling. Going on and go. I think I'll let me not destroy. I don't like every time I sing I think I'm gonna destroy the video, so let me not do it again. Sorry guys about that, you know. Yeah.
But I'm not upset though. Alright.
Pull your bag.
$15,000.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. $15,000.
Well, here please give money. Hey, what are you saying? What are you
saying, man?
What are you telling me?
What are you saying?
What are you telling me, fam?
You.
Are you shining?
That's what I'm saying. I love you, man.
Oh, you're telling me you love me,
yes.
Fam? Beautiful. I like that. I'll take
so you're not gonna say I love you too? Come on.
I love you too.
I'm gonna say I love you. Say I like you.
I love you. Say oh yeah.
So now it was time to link up with Odumodublvck in the studio. Now, this is something I definitely didn't think was going to happen during the day, but it ended up being a memory that I'll remember for the rest of my life, and you guys will see why.
I think I've been to a studio before, and you know, you love the feel, like in the studio, like you always feel like, I think I should, if I'm gonna lay a verse, I should lay a fire verse, you know. Like if it's your first time, I know like you're gonna be nervous and everything, but I think after a while, you'll get used to it. Yeah.
I felt like I had connected more with Blaq as the day went on and I saw more of who he is. So once we were at the studio, I finally had a chance to speak to him on a more personal level.
Records get me Odumodublvck. Still they find me. Stop.
I don't really like making friends with people because I feel like when you expect too much, that's when people can disappoint you. You know, if you don't expect much, you know, it's just, oh, okay, he did that, didn't pick up the call. You get like it's nothing. But like if you feel like you have a genuine connection with somebody, you feel like, why is this person not responding to me? You know, all that blah blah blah, and then you can go into like spiral into whatever world that you could be in. So I feel like it's just always better to just
Do your own thing.
do your thing and just, you know, you collaborate with people but keep it on the music.
Everything is happening here.
Yeah, man, that's
I think when your start comes in.
Ooh, fire beat. That's a fire beat. If I'm being honest, you know, if I'm being honest, that's a fire beat. What the? Let me not cuss.
How many times I fuck in a day? How many times I come? 10 girls stay my condom now. How many times they wrong?
How many times I fuck in a day? Let me not say anything about that. Let me. No. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Give them 12 times all in the
So have you got any like best friends in the industry?
Man, so I would say, I don't know about best friend, but I would say like, so like Czech is obviously my, you know, closest friend ever, but like I feel like that's before the industry, so I don't really count him in the industry. Oxlade is the one person that I met in this music peak, right? That's like, I just feel like I can do whatever. If Oxlade calls me, I can.
I know Czech. I know about Czech. I just listened to, like, there's one song that I had, and it was a nice song. And Oxlade too. Everybody knows Oxlade. I'm not gonna talk about him. Like, not in a bad way, but I think like by now, like if you are a fan of Afro music, like you know about Oxlade.
Do whatever. I can never feel like Oxlade is going to willingly ignore me or willingly not pull up to something that I need him for. Do you understand? So that's one person that like I just feel like, you know?
Interesting.
Recording. Boy, grrr, recording.
Shit, the more you talk past me.
No, nah, up, man. Nah, up, I just sing and they do.
I mean, they sing every day for ghetto. But my mates they study for Neko. I get a girl with the high my hello. She know they sing, but she get for settle. Come here.
See that Neko line? That's so sentimental. That's lovely. Love it. That's what the streets want to hear. When you hear Neko, spark something in you.
That's always the vibe in the studio, if I'm being honest with you. That's the vibe, always.
Immediately. Lovely tune, isn't it?
Play.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
Hip hop legacy.
My bro, yeah.
Hip hop legacy. Hip hop legacy.
And by the way, like, music is universal. No matter what type, like, if the song is nice, it doesn't matter the language. Like, you'll understand and you'll fall in love with the music. Yeah, that's how it is.
We complete stuff.
I mean, they sing every day for ghetto. But my mates they study for Neko. I get a girl with the high my hello. She know they sing, but she get for settle.
Boo. It's nice. Like I fuck with it.
Trust me.
Hip hop legacy.
Let's go.
You guys they can make it sweet. One call they whine me, they make me feel say when they try to make us feel say hip hop they dark. Like you guys they talk about killing somebody every time or sometimes make you giant. Hey. If you don't get anything for this life, it's 4 bars. You get out.
So you know your song with Young John. I wanted to ask.
Young John, I never really thought I was gonna be like Young John so much as a person.
Oh really?
You know, like I just thought, you know, the way it's so calm online and it's just the same.
I always want to know, like I've always had like this like feeling like I want to know how like superstars feel like when they go to stage, behind the stage, like how they feel when they're in front of crowds and things like that. You know, that's what I've yearned and always wanted to feel and know. But I guess like I don't know, like probably like in the future you never know, like cause you don't know like what's ahead and I don't know what's ahead. Probably in the future I might know about it.
Like I just thought if I'm in a room with him, it's just gonna be there like this, you know.
Oh, let me say find out. Sorry, let me say find out.
For ages, but bro, Young John is the coolest guy
Really?
ever. I swear. So
I wanted
cool.
to ask you something about that song, yeah? You know how you're talking about hustling and you're like, I'm gonna be iconic. So like, what's the peak for you? Like, what's the actual success for you?
That's a deep question.
Because like in that song, people will think like you've already kind of made it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I want to see my artistry on a very like, you know, music is all about like, there are levels of production that I currently can't afford because of the like where I am at in my career. Like you can't spend millions of dollars on production. That's crazy. You know?
True.
But like I want to get to the point where my art can be represented on that level. You know, like standing on like that level and then you video this thing and it's so. You know what this just feels like?
I think this is what I was just talking about. If I'm lying, I don't know.
It's like one of those videos that when I achieve something in the future, somebody will now bring it. I'll be like, he said he wanted to do this.
But it's important to document times like this.
Yeah, I agree.
I still have your tweets before you join. No, your message. Let me show you.
Show me.
Literally like in his CV.
Pitching, I was pitching.
Let me read it out.
My double download.
It says greetings. This was in 2016.
Okay.
It says greetings. My name is Blaqbonez, probably the most loved rapper on the ground. NSC VS class captain 2016. Rhythm FM Freestyle Fury winner 2016. My last mixtape was with over 60,000 engagements in stream.
And I think like with, if you're a musician, if I'm being honest, you have to pitch a lot, because in terms if you have to get your music playlisted in playlists, what did I say? If you want to get your music playlisted, you have to pitch. If you want to get your music like before, like for you to be signed, you have to pitch your music and things like that. So like you have to go in front of like, you know, corporate people and perform your music, but in order for your music to be out there, you have to pitch. I know I've talked a lot, but yeah.
And downloads. First rapper with a cover of the box. Already got cosigns from Mood 9, Vector, Terry the Rap Man, and many more. Got every top blog in the country putting up my songs regularly. I believe if given a record deal, I would be an immense asset to the establishment. Being the voice of the next generation of rappers, I'll pick up from where MI, Ice Prince, Jesse Jazz, and the first Chuck Boys left off. I pray for a favorable reply.
Wow.
I was going to put this on my TikTok.
What?
And look where you are now, man.
This is the playback.
This is the playback.
This is crazy.
That's the thing about putting things out in the world. Like if you put something out, you should be intentional, and you know it will come back to you. that's how it happens. So always be intentional with whatever you put out there, because you never know. Yeah.
That's it,
So
man.
crazy, man. That's so crazy. This is a moment. I said this is such a moment.
Trust me.
You know, and it's
Okay, let's manifest. Let's manifest.
What next now?
What next,
We're gonna
man?
do we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna do the O2 Arena. You know, we have to go because it's crazy how far we've come. You know, from that. Like sometimes some of these things that happen in the past, they look funnier and they are nicer. Or the emotions keep changing every time you see it.
Odumodublvck is looking for you by the way.
Yeah. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
I mean, it was really nice.
So as we went back into the studio, Tems had arrived and joined the session.
I think all of you know Tems by now, you know. The feature with Drake, you know, and Future. Tems.
You dey catch am, Abi? Na so. Black for life, get back down, Master G Records, get me Odumodublvck.
How's it going being in the studio with Odumodu and Tems?
It's nice, man. You know,
Unexpected?
unexpected because that's not what I set out to do today. But it's just nice because it's mutual, love and.
The reason why I think if you saw there's a picture that came out of where Tems was recording before she got her big break. That's how many artists record, and that's true if you are an artist,
Respect in the room,
Candy, what's up?
Yeah.
How's London been?
London is fine. You already know, Ladies Dragon. Yeah, Blaqbonez is my brother. We are signed to the same record label, so we have a song too, not only. So we're just trying to do some promotions, just trying to one or two together. So yeah.
Yeah, man. It's been nice meeting you though.
My pleasure. It's nice meeting you too. It feels so good to be here and.
Yeah,
always playing our song behind me. My pleasure.
Thanks, Candy. We spent the rest of the night chilling in the studio, listening to unreleased music and winding down from the busy day. Being around Blaqbonez was an experience I will never forget. I'm a huge fan of his music, and getting time with him in real life was so special. He reminded me that what you see online is not how you see it in real life. Behind the glitz and glam is a man who works tirelessly to keep the dream alive. When he's not making,
that's what happens, by the way. Most of the artists, there is a lot that goes in. Cause I know a few of my friends are artists, so there's a lot that goes behind it, especially if you are an independent artist. You go through a lot, so let me continue.
Making everyone laugh, he's figuring out ways to promote his talent, and it's not often that you get to be in the same room with someone like him. So I'd like to say thank you to Blaqbonez for inspiring me, but most importantly, sharing his 24 hours. Thanks so much for today, Black.
You're welcome.
It's been a good day, right?
Yeah, it's been a pretty eventful day.
Very eventful.
It was a nice watch, by the way. It was a nice watch, nice YouTube video. I think next we should see an Odumodublvck 24 hours with Odumodu, cause I know he's super funny. I've watched some of his interviews, and yeah, and his energy, his aura is really nice. So yeah. I think just vibes. If you will watch this, I think next you should do a 24 hours with Odumodu. Yeah. That's it for this video. See you on the next one. Peace.